Alright, well here's where all the flow is coming from. There's a lot of water moving down because we had a huge snowpack this year. And all the dams are just letting it go at full force. So that whitewater foam out there, that's a huge dam. That stuff's 50 feet high easily. Huge water, huge hydraulics going on. Even causing a nice little shore break right here at the ramp. Alright, here's the most upstream dam in America on the Columbia. It's the Grand Coulee Dam, largest dam in America. Not the tallest, that'd be Hoover Dam. But this one contains more concrete than any other dam in America. It's wider. And it's at a pretty good flow right now, although they're trying to hold back some of the water to allow it to fill up. Good thing about this is really cold water because it comes from really deep in the big lake up there called Lake Roosevelt, which runs all the way up into Canada, and that produces some really tasty trout down deep. It's got some pretty good hydraulics there. Not quite as ugly looking as the Wanapum downstream that I was fishing earlier today, so I'm going to hit this afternoon and get down there, and those I'll be downstream of those quite a ways, but still a lot of water moving. I'm out on the water now. I'm downstream of some of the dams. It's a lot calmer down here, but you still have these swirls, these lines, these boils that come up, bringing colder water from the bottom. The surface water would be pretty warm if it wasn't for that. But you see, it's hard to tell because the river's so big, but I'm moving downstream at about 3 miles an hour right now. So I gotta get going. I move across the stream with a ferry glide maneuver and head for where I think the fish are gonna be. All right, set up on the troll. Coming up on a back eddy right now. If you look around, absolutely gorgeous evening. The hills, this ravine back here. I've tracked some deer and some elk back in here, probably even bear back there. Back in bear country. But generally it doesn't take long. When I hit the spot, load up pretty quickly. But I have to admit, it's a little more perfect than I thought it was going to be. Just absolutely stunning evening, and I seem to have it all to myself. Busy to work here. All right, hung on, fish on. Can land him this time. Yeah, he's pretty big. Get that right. Right where he should have been, deep down in the hole. They go a little nuts when they hit the surface, as you know. Oh yeah, he's a good one. Not my biggest, but not my smallest either. Pretty calm right now. All right, some little success this morning to start off the day. There's a nice chunky bow down here. He came in about 50 feet of water. Get my finger on him here. He's a nice looking fish. And these are Triploid Rainbows. They're not wild rainbows. They're hatchery. So they're clipped and they're born to eat, and they are absolutely delicious. Nice thick fish. So that one's going on the stringer, and he's coming home with me. So get some colors on him. Yeah, nice fish to start the day. All right, well here's a little bigger one. Just came up. He's probably in the 3-pound category. Really nice bow, nice and thick. Good colors when they're fresh like that. Also, he came up from about 50 feet down. So I got my fish I'm gonna go explore now. I'm quite a ways downriver in areas I haven't been yet, so I'm gonna go take a look. There's a lot of wild turf down here, but Yeah, I'm happy. Got my fish. All right, I'm back up on a little beach here. There's lots of these little beaches along this stretch of the river. But I cut that big one open, and yeah, he's really nice. Bright red meat. And this is what he's eating inside. Crawdads. So there's a big one. And there's actually one of these crawdads is still alive. He's the crawdad's still moving just a little bit. That's breakfast this morning. This guy was chewing crawdads when I caught him this morning. So he's a nice fish and exactly what I want, because this stretch of the river is hatchery fish, and it has a lot of fish pens that are managed, and some of the fish escape from those pens, and some of those fish are actually planted, but a lot of them just get used to sitting up there and eating fish chow, and they get kind of that mushy kind of meat. Still tastes delicious, but when the ones get a little deeper and they go off and they find out how to eat crawdads and get a natural food source, their meat gets really firm and red. That's like salmon. Absolutely delicious. My favorite rainbow. There's a little bonus here. Picked up a walleye. Very tasty fish. He's a good looker and a good eater size. So now I know where the walleye are. I'll work on my limit of walleye next. Sweet. All right, a little canyon back here. And this is pretty interesting. On the beach, got bear prints. Looks like a little bear, but definitely fresh. More toes. There's the claws. And right there. Yeah, it's a little itty bitty bear. There we go. There's the claws and the toe prints in the pad. Pretty cool. And these are really fresh, probably this morning sometime. A couple hours ago. Back in bear country. Love it. All right, there's a nice beaver on shore there. I don't think he's noticed me yet, but he seems to be chewing on a fish or something. See if I can zoom in on him. And there he goes. And they can move. Big paddle tail. All right, so that's it. I'll sign out and hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.